Hello guys, Gary's here. So today's Cities Skylines just have a new update. It's considered their final world tour pit stop before they release the new Cities Skylines 2. So they're giving us a huge update list with a lot of assets and contents in the base game. So in this episode, I'm going to go through what are the changes and the updates that Cities Skylines brings to us. So yeah, let's check it. So the first thing that I have noticed is the change of some features. They added some features, especially the roads. In roads, we have like this kind of classified by how is the road type, whether it's a one-way road, two-way road, a basic road, decorated roads, or public transport roads. Yeah, they have some filters now. And what is a good feature is they even put the search feature, which previously I used a mod called Find It. Yeah, to find the road types and the buildings that I want, but they implement this mod feature over here. So you can search whatever assets you want. For example, I want to have a falling highway, I can just search for it. It's quite easy for me to navigate the menus. And yeah, the second feature I will show that is in transport. So this is a hub and transport update. So what you got here is you have you go to the transportation tab, you go into the public transport hub, and you will find that there's a classified, they filter like bus, trams, train hubs, etc. So yeah, this is their filter. So you have to unclick it if you want to, because if you click it, it's like you are combining the example here is combining the bus hubs and the trans hubs. So alright, so and then the other thing is you have something called the content creator pack. You will filter out the content creator pack as well. So what I have here is the trains and transit content creator pack. So yeah, it's one of the new tabs over here. Alright, that's about the features they added to the game at this date. So let's have a look at the assets. So as we know, it's considered Cities Skylines 8 years anniversary. So they have hosted a birthday plaza. They updated a birthday plaza in the game. So I feel like it's kind of nice. You have a big cake over here, and you will see some of the small chairs and the plaza. It's like a birthday party kind of area. So I feel like it's quite good. So and then they have added some of the decorative fences. We call it as suburban fence. So if you have used our prop line 2 in a PC version, you will find it was quite helpful for this to draw out the fences. So what they added, another thing is they added some city key as well. So let me see my city keys over here. Yep. So this is a city key, the key wall with some decorative plants. So yeah, I feel like it's a quite good addition. There's a small props feature. And let's see, we still have some four new roads that has added to the base game. So we got here is the 3-lane one-way road with a bus lane, and then we have a 4-lane road with a white sidewalk, and then we have a 4-lane road with white sidewalk and some grass, and then we have a 4-lane road with white sidewalk and some trees. So I feel like it's quite good. And then we have an harbor bus hub. So I think that's it. So we have a harbor bus hub, as we've seen in the trailer. You have some ferry connections here, and you have some bus stops over here, so I feel like it's a very nice building to have. And we also have the multi-level metro hub. So multi-level metro hub would be this one. Alright, so this multi-level metro hub is like you can have a ground train and an elevated train, so I feel like it's a quite good addition to have if you want to have a multi-layer transit going on. And then we have 3 decorative parking lots. I mean, it's a good addition for Cities Skylines to put parking lots as we request for many years to come. So this is a small decorative parking lot, and then this will be the large decorative parking lot, and then this will be the multi-story decorative parking lot. It's a great addition into the game, so it makes me unsubscribe to a lot of parking assets, because we finally have this in the vanilla game. And then we have, so the next part we will go to the updates that you own the specific DLCs, right? So the first one we go to is After Dark. So if you have the base game with After Dark DLC, you have the options on choosing the black cab taxi in your taxi depot. So in the base game you only have the options to choose the taxi cab only, but now you have the options to choose a black taxi cab if you own the After Dark DLC. Next would be Snowfall. So if you own the Snowfall DLC, basically you will find is the Metro Tram Hub with Road, which is this one. This is the Metro Tram Hub with Road, and then what you have here is bus train tram hub. So you have the same thing. That's an elevated metro hub right there. So you have ground trains and elevator train tracks, and you also have options to have the ground buses going on, which is an addition to the previous added transport hub. So if you have a natural disaster DLC, so you have a new building called the Disaster Response A Base, which is a good addition as a headquarters for your disaster response. Like a disaster response headquarters. So it's a quite good addition. And we also have the higher capacity police helicopter depot, and we also have higher capacity medical helicopter depot, and as well as a higher capacity fire helicopter depot. Yep. Alright, if you have the mass transit DLC, you will notice there is a lot of new roads. So you have here is asymmetrical 5-lane road, asymmetrical 7-lane road, monorail train tracks on 4-lane road with trees, and then we have monorail tracks on a 6-lane road. This is a monorail tracks on 6-lane road with trees, and we have an asymmetrical 3-lane highway, and we have an asymmetrical 3-lane highway with sound barriers, and also we have a 4-lane highway and a 4-lane highway with sound barriers. Alright, and then we have 2 new transport hubs if you own the mass transit DLCs. So we have this is called the Harbor Bus Monorail Hub. So it's the same thing as the base game updated Harbor Bus Hub, but this one you have an option to add a monorail connection here. Yeah, this is considered added feature to the building. And then we have the Harbor Ferry Hub, which is considered the base of the normal harbor ferry without any transportation connections. Additional transportation connections here. Alright, so if you own the mass transit and if you own Snowfall, you have 2 new roads actually. You have this road, is called the monorail tracks on a 2-lane road with tram tracks. you have monorail on top and a tram tracks on bottom. And this one is a 6-lane roads version of the same thing, which is called the monorail tracks on a 6-lane road with tram tracks. Right. So yeah, you also added some of the new transportation hubs that you own both for the DLCs. One of it is called the monorail tram hub with road. So we have a monorail on top, and then some trams on the bottom, and with some roads connections. It's on sit on top of the road. And then we have the metro train trap with road as well. Over here is something acts like a central station. So you have some elevator train tracks and ground train tracks with trams and roads. Alright, and then we have the ferry train hub over here, which acts like small ferry stop with tram tracks over here on the road. Yeah, so this will be the added content to the free update for Cities Skylines in the 22nd of March. So if you like this video, so please let me know, and please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos coming up. So I will have another video that we will explain more into the new content creator pack, like the sports venue and shopping malls and African miniature. Yeah, be sure to subscribe to it, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you.